everybody, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da TrackStar, and welcome back to Dancehall Masterclass. Chord progressions are chord creation techniques continued. So in the last video, I went over creating a chord progression, adding a root note or bass note, whichever you want to call it, and activating ghost notes in FL Studio and using that to your advantage. Also provided some files to download as well as a practice file for the previous lesson. So this will be a quick video. I'll try to make it a quick video. Basically what I'm going to show now is how we can take a simple repetitive chord progression. So let's copy this over and transform it into something unique, adding some realism or some human touch to it. And you may wonder, like, how the fuck do you add human touch to MIDI? Basically, you think of it like this. When a human plays a piano, it's impossible for him to hit a key at the same velocity every single time. It's impossible. It will never happen. You can get close if you're an expert and very good, but you'll never get the same exact velocity every single time, especially in a row, you know. So we'll try to replicate that, especially with pianos, because if we play this right now, it's the same progression both times. But if on the second time around we hold Alt and use the mouse wheel and drag down, all of a sudden we have a different emotion due to the velocity being changed. So there's a much simpler way than Alt and scroll wheel. If you press Alt and R, you bring up a tool, piano roll randomizer, right? That's one way to bring it up. You could also go to the drop-down menu, edit, or tools, actually, and go down to randomize. And there you see the shortcut, Alt and R. You don't have to select any notes. If you do want to select a certain amount of notes to be affected, then you can do that. But I want to affect the whole progression. So simply by pressing Alt and R, all of a sudden you can see immediately we have some changes. That is because I have previously played around with this in a previous session or probably in a beat. So let's not worry about that. Let's reset that. All right, cool. So let's reset everything. So there are different seeds or different styles of randomization. So basically, if I were to randomize this velocity and change the seed, it would also change the velocity of the individual notes that are being lowered and raised, right? So we'll go through and find one that we like, but I typically like to have my progressions or my chords close enough within each other. I don't like to have drastic changes in volume or velocity because that can sound very weird. I don't mess with pan, release, mod X, mod Y, and pitch as much. Probably in a sample every now and then I'll experiment, but we're talking about chords. So if we play this same chord progression, and before we do that, let's accept this, then let's undo it, and let's copy this progression across here. So we'll extend that out, and we'll randomize the stuff at the end. Press accept. Now why we did that is so that we can compare. So we'll play the normal chord progression at first, and then we'll play the progression with more of a human feeling to it, more of a, you know, a tactile, velocity sensitive feeling to it. So from the top. Now, I don't know about you, but the second half of this piano felt much more real. It felt much more connected, like, the emotions were there more. I was waiting for that big stab because of the cards being played so soft and lush, basically. So, quick little trick, but it can go a very, very long way as far as, adding that feeling to your music. There are other stuff that we can touch on. I'll probably go over those in the coming videos, but like I said, I just want to get this out quick video. Don't really want to stretch it out too long, but something to practice. So like I said, once again, Alt and R. So now that we have two separate progressions, it's good that we just select one and press Alt and R, and we should be able to move between the seats and change the notes. So let's try this one. Press accept. Let's play it. Okay, so let it play through again, and then we're going to reset to the previous. Like, that just sounds so much better. It's constantly changing. There's movement. It just sounds good. So until next time, it's your boy Itz-Beez-Da, TrackStar. Peace.